So here's what I need to start my ratatouille. I'm gonna do some chopping and all that other stuff and be back later. So with the magic of time lapse, everything is chopped, cut up, ready to go. Eggplant, tomatoes, onions, zucchini, mushrooms, peppers, garlic. I chop my tomatoes just in quarters, basically because the tomatoes are replacing the canned tomatoes, and so they don't really need to be chopped all that well. Plus it gives the ratatouille a little more texture. Got the eggplant and the onions going. Zucchini comes next. Some people like to salt their eggplant before they cook it. I usually don't. I don't really taste the bitterness, and I add salt during this time, so it cuts down on some of that, I guess. And now the zucchini's in. Everything's starting to brown up. Peppers and tomatoes and garlic coming next. The peppers and garlic are in. This part is really, just about browning everything up and getting all the flavors kind of mixed together. I'll put the mushrooms in next, and then last the tomatoes and the stock, and it's on its way. And here's the last step. We put the tomatoes in, add the stock, bring it to a boil, and let it simmer for as long as you want. I once forgot this overnight, and it actually turned into a really good tomato sauce. It was great over pasta. So I'll show you the finished product when we get there. And now begins the simmer. After about 2 hours of simmering, all ready to eat. And now to eat. A little of the homemade pesto on some crusty bread, some grated Parmesan cheese, and some basil in the ratatouille, and we're good to go. I forgot to mention this while cooking, but I've heard that if you use eggplants that have flatter bottoms, they have less seeds. I have noticed that to be true, but I can't guarantee that that happens every single time. But if you can find a flat bottom eggplant, use that and you'll have less seeds.